What is middleware? What we discussed about middleware. Can anyone tell me what is middleware we discussed last session? Those who are attended my session. What is middleware? What we understand about middleware? Why do we need a middleware? Come on, guys.
Every request, HTTP request and response those through the middleware.
Okay. Anything else?
Whenever user makes a request to the application builder, object will be a built, and then it gives request to the middleware, and middleware send back response to that application.
Anybody else? Kamlesh?
Yes. Middleware nothing but this is the logic which can handle the request and response from the client and the servers. So within middleware we can inject the lot of the logics like dependency. We can inject like the authentication, authorizations, lot of the things we can inject between the request and response pipelines.
Okay. Natarajan?
Sorry, sir. Last class I didn't attend it.
No problem. Chetan? Murali is new to the session.
Yeah, so middleware is it's part of a HTTP pipeline where we wanted to write some code before it's to the action methods. So if you want to inject anything, if you want to process anything before it goes to our actual logic, so we can have our logic in this middlewares.
Perfect, Murali. I think you know concepts. Thank you. So, see, basically middleware is used to write a logic with respect to the functionality. Middleware acts as a application pipeline to handle request and response. Middleware are executed one after another when they are added in the pipeline. Middleware process through HTTP request and response. Basically, the middleware contains two methods. One is run method, another one is use method we discussed. What is the purpose of run method? Can anyone tell me what is the purpose of run method? Sindhu?
Yeah, run method basically we will use it at the end. Use method we will use it from the start and the middle.
Okay. So can I use method will be the end? Will it work?
No.
Let's see.
We have to use it the
I have a
run.
project. Okay. I am commenting this. Okay, listen carefully. I'm commenting this use method. Just now I'm commenting this. Okay. Now I commented this method. Let me run it. What will happen? We'll see. Whether my application pipeline will break or executed, we need to do. This is one of the entry question you may get. Technically, when you go to the team, they will definitely question you in such a way that if I don't have a run method, what will happen in your application pipeline? What is your answer? You have to say. Let's see what will happen. It is executing. Without a run method, it is executing. This is correct or wrong? Say yes or no.
Correct.
It's correct.
It's correct. The
Yes.
pipeline is correct.
Yes.
So can I say, without use method, can I configure my middleware? My question is, can I implement middleware without use method? Without use method. What is your answer?
Yes.
Yes.
It is possible. Or you got my point?
Yes.
Because use method will be the last middleware in the application pipeline. Last middleware in the application pipeline. Am I right?
Yes.
Do you all agree with me? Do you all agree with my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Everybody. Sir, can I create a next step? Can I create a custom middleware? Is possible or not?
Yes.
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 How to create a custom middleware in the project? Can anyone tell me? First one is create a class. Okay. Implement an interface called middleware. I will show you how to do that. Just I'm going here. Go to my solution. I'm creating a folder name called add folder. And then let me close the project. Rename middlewares. Okay. Here, I'm trying to create a class. Creating a new class. Saying that a simple name called logging middleware. What I'm doing? Logging middleware. Understand my point?
Yes.
Yes.
In the logging middleware, I'm going to use a middleware interface. Clear my point? Did I use the I middleware? Right click, quick action, implement interface. I got a task saying say yes or no.
Yes.
Everybody.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Did I created a task or not?
Yes, we created.
We created a task. So what
Task.
I'm going to write here is, I'm going to say context dot response dot write async, say login middleware detected, login middleware started. Now I had a request delegate or not? I have a request delegate, say yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
So what I can do?
You need to
I
add
need to
that
call the
Next.
next. What is the
next delegate, request delegate.
context? You need to pass the next context.
Context.
Then what you need to write? Context dot response dot. I think someone is new from Hyderabad. I forget his name. Can anyone tell me your name, please? Sorry. Today is new class for you, right?
My name is Murli, sir.
Murli. అర్థమవుతుందా?
Yeah.
Response dot write async. I'm saying login middleware ended. Right? And finally, I'm saying return task dot completed. Why I'm using task dot completed task? Because you are using the return type as task. Clear my point?
Yes.
Now, what is the middleware we created? What is the middleware we created? Come again?
Login middlewares.
I don't understand. The middleware name is login middleware. Now, what I want to do, I want to call this class within the pipeline here? Say yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Before calling that class into the pipeline, what I need to do? I need to register that particular class in the service. So here, builder dot services dot add middleware.
Middleware.
Why it is not coming? Add.
Login middleware.
Login middleware.
No. Dot. These are all middlewares. Hold on a second. Go to here. How to add custom middleware in ASP.NET Core 8.
Service dot add logins.
Okay. You need to write these two also. This also. Okay. So what you need to do?
To constructor dependent.
You have to call this one also. Okay. Go to your login middleware. You need to create a constructor first. CTOR. Okay. There you need to have public.
Private.
No. You need to have private, read only, iLogger middleware, not iLogger. I say iMiddleware object.
Middleware and yes.
Private, read only. You need to get a request delegate object. Request delegate underscore next. Okay. Here you need to get this to saying that. You got it? Everybody? So always if you are using a private, you have to use this dot. Okay, that is the best practice you need to follow. And then here, you need to have this dot next. Then you come here, you no need to pass the request delegate. This automatically taken care by class. So here you say this dot underscore
Next.
Okay. So that you will get the next context and then you are completing the class. Build it.
Hello.
This will be add in the program.cs, no? Also, this will be add in the program.cs, no?
So
Yes.
I have one doubt.
Yeah, please.
Why we need to define constructor and feminine part?
Come again.
Why we need to define constructor?
Constructed to, I will come. I will explain that, don't worry.
Oh.
Now, what you need to do, you need to register the delegate. This is option 1. Okay, you got the delegates. Okay, and then this is the second option. Third one is you are going to register as service. Or you got my point? So for that, you are register the custom middleware like this. How you are going to register? In the login in the program.cs file, here I'm going to write app.use middleware. You got a point?
Yes.
There, what is your middleware? Logging.
Middleware.
Logging.
Middleware.
Middleware. It's done.
Yes.
Now try to build the project. Then go here, put a breakpoint. Try to run the project. You see, the login middleware will get detected. Something wrong. You need to write a logic for creating object. Builder dot use middleware. I do one thing, let it be. Go to solution, try to create a add new item. You search for middleware. Do you have a middleware class here? Say yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
It is an inbuilt class. You simply say authentication middleware.cs. Now what happened, ma? It has created its own middleware. Say yes or no? Say yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
See, this is how the application builder will get that middleware. So this extension we need to create, which I am not able to do it in the login. So what I need to do here is I need to create another class extension. Okay, in the middleware here. Okay, here I need to create an extension class saying that logging middleware extension. What is the name I need to create?
Login
middleware extension. And then what is the middleware name I need to pass? Use login middleware. Use logging middleware. And here I need to call a class middleware class. Okay. Now listen carefully. I created a method with the next delegate and everything. And finally, in the program.cs file, I'm going to call that builder method builder dot use logging. Use. What is the name I created here?
Login middleware.
Logging
Login
middleware
middleware
extension.
extension.
Right? Use logging middleware. I have to call this extension method. We need to call. How to call that extension method? Can anyone tell me? Logging. Logging middleware extension. 1 second. Shiksha. Ne late aitra. Ne late aiti. Hello guys. Am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Murli, are you there?
Yes, sir.
You understand, right?
Yeah.
So basically, you need to call this middleware. So how to call this middleware is builder dot use login middleware. But why it is not coming, I don't understand. Use builder dot services dot use no.
Any namespace we need to add?
That's what I'm thinking. I did my earlier project. This project is showing difference. Yeah, app dot use login middleware we can put here. Okay, sorry. App dot use logging dot use logging. See, you got the app dot use logging middleware. Say
Yes.
sir. Now try to run it. You're calling the builder method? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now it is calling the context. Thing wrong. Hold on a second. My old project, I removed that one. Here you need to write a logic. some logic you need to call this file. How to call this application builder, I'm thinking. Hold on a second. Got it. Builder dot services dot add transient of what is the class file we created, ma?
Logging middleware.
Login
Middleware.
This is how you have to register. Okay? Everybody clear?
Yes.
I'll tell you what is this one. Okay. So what you are doing is you are creating object for the login middleware class with the help of builder.service dot. Okay. Then only that will call this login middleware class. Or you got my point? Now you
Yes.
see here, I don't want to create instance for this middleware, which is not at all required. You remove it. Clear my point? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
And then try to run it. Simply go here. See, two things I have to do. Okay. Let me explain one by one, and then I can go through it. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes it has happened, but I'm okay with it. Right click, add controller, not controller. I want to go for common. Right click. New item. I say class. Okay. What is the middleware I need to create, ma? Can anyone tell me?
Login middleware.
Logging middleware.
Middleware.
Login middleware.
Okay. I created a class called login middleware. Now, to call this login middleware, what is the interface I require?
I
I
middleware.
middleware.
What is the middleware I require?
I
I
middleware.
middleware.
I,
Middleware.
and then when I use I middleware, what is the method I will get it here?
CTOR.
I got this one, right? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes.
Now here I'm going to say context dot response dot write async. What I'm going to do?
Middleware.
What I'm going to write here?
Login middleware plugin.
Middleware
Start.
Or
started,
started.
right?
Yes, sir.
This is the first thing. And then
Next.
next
Contains
you are going to pass your,
Context.
context.
what you're going to pass?
Context.
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 And then what you need to write here?
Toss.
Here what you need to write?
Ended.
And
Login middle.
Ended. Finally, what you will write?
Return. Task completed.
return. Task completed task.
Yes.
Completed. So
Yes.
now you got the middleware class.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now you need to register this class. You need to register this login middleware class in your program.cs file or not?
Yes.
Yes,
Say yes
sir.
or no?
Yes, sir.
Everybody.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yeah,
So how to register your login class? Can anyone tell me how to register your custom class? Go in the program.cs file, builder dot
Add.
services dot
Add
add
to
transient. I'll tell you what is transient. And then
Okay.
what is your middleware name?
Login middleware.
Login middleware.
Login
Middleware.
middleware.
middleware. Now you will get the object of the middleware, say yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Creating object for the class or not? You're creating object for your middleware class or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
After creating the logic object, you need to add in your pipeline. So here app dot use logging. No. Here you need to write a small logic. I'll tell you.
Sir, constructor will be right now in the program. Login middleware constructor will be called now for the next
Not required.
delegate call to
Not
call
required. It automatically create an object.
Okay.
I'll tell you. First, you are creating a transient of login middleware. Okay. And then here, app dot use middleware. What is your middleware?
Login middleware.
Login middleware.
Middleware.
Right?
Yeah.
So what I told in the builder.service method will try to create for your application builder object. Whatever the services you are creating, that middleware object should be added as a service. Based on that, you are going to call the use middleware method, right? Now I'm putting a breakpoint here. I'm removing this breakpoint. I'm putting a breakpoint here. I'm trying to run the project. Listen carefully. Now, if you see in this builder.service, will you have object of logging middleware? You see, anywhere you are having a logging middleware of service, you will not. What will happen if you try to execute an object of this one will be earlier 126, now 127. Am I right or wrong? Say
Right,
yes,
sir.
sir.
Right, sir.
Everybody.
Yeah, yes. Yes, sir.
Everybody, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you are creating object for the service and then calling a build method so that this will have the application which contain all the services, middlewares, everything. Or you got my point? And then in the app 11 method, it will call the middleware execution. Now you go back and see the execution. You got the logging middleware ended?
Yes,
Say yes
sir.
or no?
Yes, sir.
Everybody say yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It got the execution? Murali,
Yes, sir.
you got the execution or not?
Yes, sir.
So the main reason is, I told you, right? I want to create object for the middleware. I want to create object for the middleware. This is the line of code I missed. You understand? So what I'm trying to create here?
Object.
Need to create an object for the
Middleware.
custom middleware class. Right?
Right, sir.
If you are not creating object, what will happen? Will the middleware will work?
No.
Now, you see, I have a logging middleware. This is executed. Now, what I'm planning to do, I'm going to create another middleware, saying that authentication middleware, something like that. Okay, I'm going to create what is the middleware I'm going to create?
Authentication.
Authentication.
Can anyone tell me?
Authentication middleware.
Middleware. Right?
Right, sir.
Now, what is the interface I want to implement here?
Middleware.
Once I have middleware, right click, what I need to do?
Implement
interface.
Task will be created.
Go to here, you copy this, the entire logic, go back to the authentication middleware, paste it. Clear my point? I'm
Yes,
saying
authentication.
Middleware started. Here I'm going to have authentication
Middleware ended.
Now I created, now to access this middleware in my pipeline, what I need to do?
You need to create an object again for the custom authentication.
Builder dot
Services
dot
add transient.
Add transient.
Add transient, you don't worry. I will tell what is add transient, add scope when we are implementing services.
Oh,
Probably next week you will understand. Okay. You don't need to worry much. What is the class we have to name here?
Authentication middleware.
Middleware.
And then, sir, I want to bring this app.run also so that I want to see the entire flow properly. Okay. Now, coming back, remove this. Between my middleware 2 and here, I want to call app dot use middleware of what is the class name?
Authentication middleware.
Authentication
Middleware.
middleware. Now, how the execution will happen? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me which one will be executed first based on the middleware? First middleware
First
one
one,
started,
Middleware first, middleware
and
2.
then login middleware
login
started,
middleware,
middleware 2 started, and
authentication,
then authentication middleware started, middleware 3 executed,
executed.
authentication middleware ended. Like that it will
After that,
be using.
yeah, yes.
Can anyone read this?
Middleware 1 started, login middleware started, middleware 2 started, authentication middleware
I will
started,
do one thing. Just a second.
new
I
line,
made a small mistake.
new line.
Copy this so that you will understand very clearly. I add here. Now try to read it. Hold on a second. In the program.cs.
Sorry.
Now anyone can read this?
Middleware 1 started, logging middleware started, middleware 2 started, authentication middleware started, middleware 3 executed, authentication middleware ended, middleware 2 ended, logging middleware ended, middleware 1 ended.
So it is as similar what we expected is happened or not? Everybody.
Yeah.
Murali?
Yes, sir.
Karthik? Karthik Maniganda?
Yes, sir.
Govind Shinde?
Yes, sir.
Rajan?
Yes, sir.
Chetan Rajput?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Everybody. Sindhu, Soundarya? Everybody got the status?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
So
Yes,
you
sir.
all understand how the middleware can be created. See, why I am creating a middleware separately outside? Why I am creating a separate middleware classes? Can anyone tell me? What is the reason behind it?
Custom middle.
I am creating my own custom middleware where anything happen, it will automatically detect it. Let's give an example. I want to make exception handling across the application. Any layer, any exception occurs, I want to catch that exception in my pipeline. Can I use a middleware?
Yep, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
See, like that, you have predefined middlewares, user-defined middlewares. Or you got my point? So, can you all explain me? Create a class, implement an interface. Second point, register the class in the builder dot service dot add transient method. Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
When this builder dot transient dot method will be executed, third point, we need to add service before the build object creation. Am I right? Can I create build object after I can add a service?
Yes, sir.
Assume in program.cs file, okay, here
We
I'm
can
trying to
go
add this middleware object
check.
after build method. What will happen? What will happen?
This will throw
Only
the errors.
login middleware only reflected.
Come again?
Login middleware only reflected.
Why? Why it is not executing the authentication middleware?
Without,
Let's see what will happen in the application. We'll see. What it is saying?
Invalid operation execution.
No. It is not invalid operation. Read this one.
the service solution cannot be modified without it is read only.
Why? Before build object, it will be read-only permission. After build object, it is a read-only. Sorry, you can add any class before build object. Before build method. Or you got my point? If you are adding here, you cannot add the service. Clear my point?
Okay, sir.
Everybody clear?
Yes, sir.
This is most important. When you are building a ASP.NET Core application, you keep that in mind. Anything you want to add as a service before build object, you have to do. After build object, that service will be invalid because this builder.service will become a read-only. You see here, is read-only true? Got my point?
Yeah.
If it is read-only, can I add a service?
No.
Can I add anything new?
No.
No, right? So that is the reason it will not accept. It will throw an exception. Now what I want to do? I want to add this service always before build method. Clear my point?
Yes, sir.
Am I right or wrong? Say yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
That's true.
Now when you try to run the project, you see everything is working fine.
Yeah.
Now, sir, you are creating a custom class and using. All right. All our custom classes I'm creating with the help of middleware I'm using. Tomorrow, I'm planning to create a middleware extension class which are already available as a template. If you go to new item, you see there is a middleware class.
Yes.
Yes, previously we saw it. Yeah.
Here I'm saying authorization middleware. Authorization middleware.cs. Now we will discuss this one, how to handle this, how to add this in the request pipeline. Or you got my point? Can we do this tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Everybody.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can we do this tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. So tomorrow we need to create two more middlewares. One is authorization, something like another middleware. We will try to see that and we will close it. And then we will go for routing mechanism. Okay. What is routing? What is meant by route constraint? How to create a controller and mapping with the route. All these things we will discuss tomorrow. Clear my point?
Yes,
sir.
Everybody clear?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Murali?
Yes, sir.
Who are all want to talk to me? Please talk to me before 10 o'clock after this call. If you want to discuss anything.
Yeah. Okay, sir, can you upload this today section in YouTube?
One second.
And
Can you stop the recording?